Hello and welcome. This video is brought to you by thestreamingadvisor.com. Tailor your entertainment with streaming. We're looking at the Fire TV today, and we're going to show you a really cool feature using live TV through the Fire TV. You'll see that there's a live tab, and inside of that tab you're going to find access to a lot of the services that you can get through the Fire TV that have live content, or at least content that plays through a regular stream, versus on demand. It breaks up into live sports, news, and other subjects. Some of the stuff in the live TV tab here is free, like something from, feeds from Pluto TV or, CBSN, something along those lines. Some of them are via pay services. So in order to access everything on these rows, you might have to be paying for something, a monthly subscription or something like that. In the case of this Sling TV row, this is stuff that's integrated in from my Sling TV setup. Anything that you get from Prime Video channels here is also going to be integrated into a guide that we're going to show you in a minute. So if you want to add a Prime Video channel, all of their live Prime Video channels are listed here. There's more things that you can add through Prime Video channels, but they're on-demand programming. But there is a live feed of NBA League Pass and Showtime stars, things like that. And where it all goes, once you've got it all set up, is into this menu here. It's all set up so that you can add parental controls so that you can block off content that you don't want someone else to see without a code. And it's all available with the ability to choose favorites so that you can go straight to what you want to watch. And, of course, explore a full guide. Right now we have 301 channels set up. That's a combination of Sling TV and Pluto. Right now, these options are all available to integrate. It does not include at the moment Hulu with live TV, but it does include Philo, Sling TV, and YouTube TV. I hope to see them add Vidgo, Fubo TV, Hulu, and anything else that might come along later. But at the moment, you can integrate these things, and it looks like Amazon might be on its way to becoming kind of a universal cable box, or even like a universal cable replacement box. You sync your sources just like that. You just press sync sources, and what this does is it makes sure that everything is inside. If you don't have a service, like we're saying, we're going to sync YouTube TV, it's just going to tell you that you're going to have to sign in. It's going to go like that with anything that you don't actually have access to. But if you are signed into YouTube TV, it would integrate YouTube TV into this whole grid. And let's show you what that looks like. What you see here is a digital channel guide, and it ought to look pretty familiar to anybody who ever had cable. You see at the left-hand corner there, or I guess mid-page left-hand corner, right above the grid, this content is coming from Sling TV, and it has it all set up in a searchable grid, just like you would have with a traditional TV guide. I think that this is a really cool way to go about things. Of course, you can jump into Sling TV on its own, but the thing that makes this different is as you file through everything in Sling TV, you're going to be able to get to other content that you would otherwise have to jump in somewhere else. And along the way, we can add channels to our favorites list that we showed you earlier. You do that by pressing the little button with the 3 lines up on the Fire TV remote. And you just say, you want to add something. So we'll put on, let's see. I'm just kind of randomly selecting things. Want to do Fox, add to favorite channels. Now, by doing this, you can also jump directly to separate sections. Like these are the Prime Video channels. We have HBO set up here. And this is going to work just like if you had HBO on cable. It comes up, it shows you what is going to be playing, and you can do that. Now, this might be changing when everything goes into place for the eventual HBO Max deal that they've set up. So you might lose out on HBO. You can jump into the Pluto TV channels, and there's all of the Pluto TV channels. See how it's helpful? It's all in the same place. You don't have to leave HBO and go to Pluto TV. You don't have to leave Pluto TV and go back into Sling TV. And what we're going to be able to do by setting up favorites is set up a whole listing of channels that are specific to the things that we want. So even though there's 301 channels, we can find maybe 10, as many as you want. But you can see as many channels as you like in your favorites. There's even a way to control what is displayed. So you can say have 100 channels or 80 channels from Pluto TV and 6 channels from Sling TV if that's all you really wanted. But as you see, when you look at the whole package, this is a lot of stuff. This looks like a deluxe cable package, really. The thing about things like Pluto TV is even though it's free, there's a lot of great content on there. And when you mix it with your live locals, your premium programming like HBO, it's really excellent. Now, of course, in order to get live locals through Sling TV, you do need a DVR. They have the Sling TV Air TV from, it integrates the over-the-air programming into Sling TV. You can also do this with an Amazon Fire TV Recast. With the Fire TV Recast, it will set up a row that recognizes that you have the ability to go straight from an antenna into the Fire TV device. That's an Amazon product, so it'll create its own row in the Amazon interface and everything. So that's really cool. But that's it. This is the live TV on the Fire TV. This is one of the almost unadvertised but very cool features of the Fire TV. Now, eventually there's going to be a new interface. I can't imagine they're going to take this out. And maybe if the new interface gets to be more universal, we'll do another video just showing how to set it up in the new interface. But until then, this is how you set up live TV on a Fire TV. I hope you found that helpful. If you did, please subscribe and share this video with your friends. As always, I'm Ryan Downey, the Streaming Advisor. Stream on, my friends.